After-school meals for dozens of kids. That's what's on the chopping block in the proposed 2018 budget for the city of Fitchburg.
The measure removes thousands of dollars in funding for the Boys and Girls Club, and CEO Michael Johnson has a lot to say about it. Our Leah Lynchide has been digging through the documents and joins us with more. Leah?
Yeah, the war is on tonight between CEO Michael Johnson and Fitchburg Mayor Jason Gonzalez, both of them with strong words for the other when it comes to this budget and the items cut.
Today we're making beef stew.
Keeping hundreds of kids fed.
We got beef stew and we got potatoes.
Is Ursi Green's job.
We're having fruit.
All year round at the Boys and Girls Club.
Every day, Monday through Friday.
But it's these meals that could be on the chopping block thanks to a budget proposal at Fitchburg City Hall.
It literally took me all night to read that budget last night.
CEO Michael Johnson can tell you almost everything you need to know about the 340-page spending plan.
You're spending $7,000 for 11 employees for gym memberships. I mean, that budget is absolutely ridiculous.
But he can't figure out why his Boys and Girls Club will lose $60,000 in funding.
He tells me that it was a tight budget and he had to prioritize between kids and the fire department.
This is literally money that I would raise your taxes on your house, take the money from you, and then decide that this nonprofit is more worthy than the tens of dozens of other nonprofits in our community.
Mayor Jason Gonzalez says an additional $800,000 in new spending this year is already reserved for salary increases and debt services. He's also challenging Johnson to cut his own budget.
$50,000 from the city of Fitchburg is so necessary for his business to continue. He could gladly donate $50,000 of his salary and still make a significant amount more than the vast majority of residents in Dane County make. I think what we have here is a little bit of an ego problem with Mr. Johnson here and trying to bully myself, other elected officials, my council.
This after Gonzalez promised funding for the club in writing during his bid for office.
Came to my house and asked for a photo op and made a commitment to Boys and Girls Clubs. And this is how he do our kids in this community.
I had hoped as well to do that, but then I got the numbers.
The budget isn't soup yet, but if it doesn't change, Johnson says politics will put their bread and butter literally on the line.
He shut the doors on kids in King James Way, and somebody has to stand up against what he's proposing.
Now, Gonzalez admits the Boys and Girls Club isn't the only youth program to lose out on funding in this budget. He says he wants residents to speak up on this issue at council city meetings coming up in the next few weeks. Here you can find a list of them on our website, channel3000.com.
All right, big debate there in Fitchburg. Leah Lynchide, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.